Good morning, peeps. Where am I? Outside in the garden. There's my husband coming from his walk. I'm out here checking things out, making sure that ain't nobody ate my stuff before I got up this morning to check on it. Got 100,000 experiments going on here. Growing all kinds of peppers and greens and eggplants and side. Isn't that cool? It's gonna grow like a rose. Never grew it before, never heard of it. Swiss chard hanging out, doing pretty good. Lettuce is going to seed, but that's okay. My kale is over here showing out, still holding it down. This is some of my late planted Bates collards. And my favorite over here is my Cherokee purple tomatoes that I started inside. So we're gonna see how that works out. That's what I saved some seeds for. But I got 1,000 projects going on here. This is my Pollinator Garden. I know it looks like a mess right now, but it's gonna be pretty when I finish it. I use wine bottles to make a border, and then we have to fill in the soil. And on this cattle panel, we're gonna do some Kajari melons. It's a melon out of India, really cute personal melon. And I think we're gonna put a cucumber over here. And on top of all this cardboard, we're gonna put flowers. We got all kind of flowers and herbs and nice things to put in the garden. And got a lot of starts. All right, here's some more of my projects. Growing some sweet potato slips and some other things. Usually when I come out in the morning, I tell my plants good morning. You know, they like to talk too. And then we welcome to the family gazania flowers. We see some gazanias coming in okra trying to show out and get a little praise this morning. And this is our Kajari melon starts. So 90% of my garden is stuff I've never grown. But I'm having fun learning, and I'm growing and I'm learning, so it's exciting. So I'll be shooting videos from time to time. Y'all talk back to me, and you just have to let me know if you know something that I don't know. You tell me. I don't know everything, but what I know, you'll know, and what you'll know, I'll tell everybody. This is my tomatoes. So I've been growing in cinder blocks for a long time. I know some people are worrying about leaching and all this kind of stuff, and I'm like, you know what? I haven't grown a second ear. You know, I don't talk crazy. So cinder blocks have not done anything to me. So don't be afraid. So here, these all were started from seeds except for marigolds. Can't grow marigolds to save my life. Beefsteak tomato that comes from a seed I saved. Sunrise bumblebees. This is my Roma. Next to the Roma is some lettuce. And here's some other lettuce that I started in a tote. We got some beets going on over here. Marigolds are for the pollinators. The green onions are to keep the bugs away. We got some baby basil growing up in here. I got 3 kind of basils going on. I have the regular Genovese basil that everybody uses everywhere, but I also am growing lime basil and cinnamon basil, and I have holy basil, but I don't know if I'm going to grow it this year. This is my little bucket, experimental bucket of lettuce and some radishes, and this is some of my Tom Thumb lettuce, just a personal size lettuce. This is some spinach. Actually, these seeds come from Dollar Tree. Don't sleep on Dollar Tree. 4 for $1 seeds. So right now, my yard's a mess. But, you know, creativity starts with a mess. So you get creative, you make a mess, and then it's a work of beauty. These are some of my blessings that I got over the weekend. This is ribbon grass. Somebody tell me what this is. I think this is salvia. It's not lavender. It's not hyssop. These didn't take too well. I pruned them. I'm going to pot up some of these ferns. My good neighbor gave me some creeping jenny. So I'm going to plant that up in chunks. I have a good friend that I'm going to give some to. I have herbs over here. These are some of my herbs: lemon balm, comfrey, tarragon, bee balm. Over here I have oregano. I have lime basil starts. This is peppermint, oregano. This is apple mint. Isn't that pretty cool? Don't judge me, I drink a lot of coffee. I'm drinking some right now. Costas, chocolate mint. This is rosemary. Hey, rosemary. Hydrangeas I put in the ground. I've been having them in pots for a long time. So I got to put down some weed block over here, and we're going to get the hostas over here. This is a mostly shade area in my garden. This is some of the soil that I got. So I got to mix it, get some vermiculite and mix it up. Got a pretty big yard. I'm on 1/3 of an acre. It's not huge, but it's big for me. And over here, this is my bird bath. I need to freshen it up. And my bee bath. Don't forget the bees. Bees need you to give them water. Didn't know that. You have to give them water in something shallow with some rocks or something on it so they can land on it, because if they try to drink water out of the bee bath, they can drown. And we need the bees. This is a upcycled hanging pot that I dug my strawberries out of the ground and I put it in here. And it's 2 different kinds. It's an ever-bearing and a June-bearing strawberry. And we'll see what's going to happen with that. And lastly is my kiddie pools. Got one here, one there. So what I'm going to do with the kiddie pools, am I going swimming? No. I am going to put grow bags in it, and I found out that you can use Walmart bags, which I have bags from my previous job and some other things. And we're going to put some tomato starts in it. And we're going to see what it is and what's crack-a-lacking. All right, over here, again, something I've never grown. This is a Scotch bonnet pepper. Grew from seed, outdoors. What is this funny contraption in the cat litter container? This is called a wicking bucket. That means that the water reservoir is at the bottom. I fill it up at the top. It waters itself. I can go on a trip. I can go, I can forget it for a couple of days, and in about a week, I fill it back up. This is one of my other tomatoes. This is a Barry's Crazy tomato. I'm so excited about growing this. This tomato is said to produce a lot of tomatoes. And when I've seen the clusters, they look like grape clusters. 2 empty pots. I have some peppers going in there. I have something called a Nanga pepper. It is from India. I am in a seed exchange group. Love my group. And this gentleman gave me some seeds. Let me see if I can find Nanga. Nanga, where are you? Okay, here we go. Here's Nanga. Say hi to Nanga. Hey, Nanga. Hey, hey. They're growing. Winter sold in jugs outside. Best discovery of my life. And what else we got here? I got flowers, tomatoes. This is a mystery pepper. When you grow a lot of seeds and you get to writing, you forget what you're writing. Or you thought you wrote on it, and then you're like, what's that? So this is our mystery pepper. This is a habanero. We don't know what this is. We'll find out. It's a hot pepper. That's all I know. Let's see what else we got. Mortgage lifters. Now, hopefully we'll plant this, and just in faith, God gonna lift that mortgage. All right. So, thank you for chilling out with me this morning. I gotta go find my coffee. I left it somewhere in the yard. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.